Greetings and welcome back to the lab. Well, the opening instrument, I can't say the real word, is out and parts are arriving, so it's time for another unbagging. Quick update, the snowman project is moving along nicely. I just ordered a whole bunch of 3D prints instead of trying to get them done myself because I want to do the two of them. So I've ordered them. I'm hoping they'll get here in time. But what I should have in here, or what I have in here, should help with the circuit boards because I need the actual surface mount components. I have some, but this should at least keep me in stock. And let's see what this one is. I have a good guess, but could be wrong. Nope. There's one set of surface mount resistors, and these are the 110s. And I've now decided that what I'm going to do as far as the circuit boards and the 3D prints is they're all going up in the same place. I was going to put it all on Thingiverse, and I probably still can, but ultimately I'm putting them up on JLC 3DP, which is their JLC PCB's 3D printing site. It's all really the same site with different entry points. But anyway, I put up my spray can mount as an initial thing, and I'll put a link in the description for you if you're curious about the spray cans. Yeah, feels like this is the same thing, just different value. Okay, and that's the 330s. Let's get rid of that one. Another one, very similar. Don't cut through the bag, that'll be good. This should be, yep, 220. So we got our 110s, 220s, and 330s. That is what I determined I liked for the colors. Your results may vary if you decide you want to follow along. Although I'm so pressed for time right now that a lot of these videos are probably going to come out right before Christmas and not leave you with much time. Make sure I don't have an address on there. Okay. Whoop. Darn it. Well, we'll have to blur that out. This is, I'm not sure. That's the main thing was those resistors, but I did order a couple of other things. But for fun. Okay, that's a solar panel connect. Oh, I thought these were going to be a different kind of lights. Well, that's interesting. That it would explain why they're as inexpensive as they are. And let's plug it open this way. It says, it doesn't say string lights. It says not tube lights, what rope light is what they called it. And I guess technically this could be seen as a rope, but this is the really thin stuff. And I'm just curious what we're going to get here. Okay, so we got on, off, and mode. And if I leave the solar panel covered, it should think it's nighttime. So we'll try on. Doesn't seem to do much. Mode. Why is the... Ah, there it is. There's the on. That's a really hard thing to click. But once they're set up, it's not really going to matter. So I guess we got kind of a... Is there a list of modes? The power supply must be turned on for normal something, something, something. I'm not going to worry too much about that, but let's just kind of cycle through the modes and see what this ends up. This is supposed to be a warm light, I think. I don't know. That's questionable. Somewhere between what I think of as warm and cold. And I think what it's doing is the multi-mode thing. So let's try clicking again. And that'll probably be just the sort of twinkle. Speeds up a little. I'll put a picture up on this side here so you can look at this and see what they were advertising it as. Okay, yeah, that's kind of alternating. Then it goes faster. And that's steady. Oh, and it's ridiculous speed. I have to put the flash warning up there. You should have already seen it. And then steady. And then some ridiculous flash warning again. Or flash mode. Is this going to breathe? Like fade out and back in? Well, that's enough of that. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. And I will play with this later, put it in the garden, whatever. I just wanted to grab one of these and see what it looked like. So that's not exactly what I was planning, but for a couple of dollars, not a big deal. See what else? Ooh, I think that's going to be a flashlight. I've been playing around with flashlights in various forms and finding out how good they really are versus, or how they are versus the advertisement. So there may be a series. And oh, I think this is the one that's supposed to have, yeah, it's supposed to tell you the percentage available. So let's see. 0%. Interesting. So that mean the battery's completely dead? And yeah, all right, well, let's put this on to charge. I'm trying to turn you off. Okay, you turned yourself off. Where's the charge port? Back here. I'm going to guess that what's in here, like so many of the others, is probably one of these AA sized lithium ion batteries that claim to be 400 milliamp hours, but tend to be more like 200. So that's kind of what I'm working with. I'm going to put this off to the side, plug it in, and see if it'll charge up or if something is completely dead in it, like I put the first flashlight I got. Let's see what else we've got here. Guess we can move the instructions out of the way. Oh, there was... Is this the one that... Yep, there they are. These are the butt connectors that are heat shrink with the solder in them. So I'll be working with some of those. I just wanted to see how good that whole idea is. And that's pretty much it. We've got the flashlight, we've got the solar lights, and we've got this stuff here. Let me move, well, let me grab the flashlight and put it in here with its flashing 1. And we'll get the lights have decided to start operating on their own. So that is what we got in this particular bag. There's more stuff coming. There's another flashlight, at least as far as I could think. And there's some other things. So the main thing for this was the resistors. These are going to help me put the circuit boards together for the snowman project. And I'll keep doing these unbagging videos as long as people find them interesting. But if you're interested in the snowman project, I'll put a link in the description, or if I post that before I post this, then I will put a link up here for you to see a card, and you can click on that and check it out. So thank you so much for watching.